It's really important that as men we have an opportunity to come together and to talk about issues that really matter. And as people in kind of leadership roles, often we don't have that protected space to be able to discuss those kind of issues. So it felt really good to hear other people's perspectives, work through, some complex problems which we're all kind of grappling with, and come out with some strategies for how we might resolve them as well. I think for me, the model of kind of thinking about then, now and when was really good, because it's helped me kind of reflect on those moments of when a relationship was going really positively, and thinking about how I can kind of forge better working relationships moving forward.
They really understand and appreciate the mindset of the male, and I think they have great empathy and understanding in an area that really, as shown today, made men feel very comfortable to open up, show some vulnerability and speak on emotional subjects. So I think that's their skill, and I was glad to be a part of it. Yeah, really good. I think the realisation that so many of the issues that we face as men day to day, you actually boil it down, it all results or it comes back to personal relationships. It's that interaction, whether that makes us feel good and whole, or whether it makes us feel slightly uneasy and unsettled. And I think that was demonstrated well within the workshop today.
Really enjoyed it. Amrit and G approached leadership in a very different way. And in a morning session like today, it was a couple of hours work, and I got a lot out of it. To think about my core relationships, but also the technique they introduced was manifestation, which I've heard a lot about, but actually it's a very simple technique to make things happen.
It was definitely thought-provoking, it was inspiring, it made you reflect on things, and also showed you a way that you can kind of move forward. So yeah, it was a great event.
I found it really useful. I think it was something I didn't know I needed, to be honest. It made me think about my relationships and how I could improve them. It was really good. I think I got a lot more out of it than I thought I would. As a man, you don't really talk about your emotions. It's just not something you would think about. I feel like a lot of the times you're just naturally bottling up a lot of your feelings and thoughts. And sometimes you just try and ignore it as well, just push it under the carpet. But I think we need to talk about it as well. I think it's important for us, for our mental well-being as well. It's important to talk about these things as well.
There's always the temptation to believe that we are masters of our own little bubbles. But one of the things I will take away from today is that we're always learning, and sometimes some of the issues around us, it's not necessarily things around us, but it might be us. And if we only listen, pay attention, step back and think about how what we do impacts people around us, then maybe we might make a difference to the space that we could benefit from. I think this program is a tool that can be beneficial to any business leader at whatever level, whether you're the top of a multi-million pound corporation, or you're starting a business, or you are a manager in an ongoing business that needs to motivate and lead a team. I think this program is for you, whatever you are, wherever you are on your journey in your career.
I thought today's session was a really good opportunity for reflection. I'm definitely the sort of person that doesn't give myself enough time to reflect on things sometimes, and take things, try and do everything at 100 miles an hour. So it was really nice to take a bit of time out of the weekend to reflect on things.
Definitely going to be along to the next one, God willing. I thought G and Amrit were amazing. I liked their input, I liked the pace, and I loved the calmness, the safety that they created in the space. So yeah, really enjoyed it.
Great power of energy coming from them. And the chats, the talk, the breathing, all came well together, and enjoyed it thoroughly. Yeah, I thought it was, as I say, empowering and fulfilling. It's a good way to start a Sunday morning, a good way to end a busy week and to start a very, very busy week ahead. Stop thinking about the past, and start thinking about now and tomorrow. And that's what I'm coming away with. And I'm going to achieve something different this week than I didn't expect myself to do. So I'm going to change something today. They know what they're talking about. They feel it. It's their passion. And that definitely came through.